I don't remember what to do.
Oh.
I know what to do. I remember what to do in like every Zelda game. I can't remember what to do in this. You see, that's another thing about motion controls. When you use them and they don't work, sometimes you think it's you.
Yeah.
That's so... So, who knows? Maybe shaking the controller does do something. You just didn't do it hard enough.
Uh-huh. Oh, here's the roadblock.
Ooh.
Well, my little wingnut of a son's only good at falling off the island, and I gotta go catch him again. Well, well, my little butternut is only good at never getting up out of bed. Well, my little pine nut is only good at stripping all his clothes off and walking around through town naked. And I gotta come find him.
Oh my
wow,
god.
what a pine nut. I know.
Oh, here's a heart flower.
My little dump nut is only good at shitting everywhere. He's 20.
Yeah.
What's a dump nut?
Oh, ooh.
What'd you do?
Ooh. Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Hold on.
Look how he got up onto that. That was so weird. How'd you do that?
Wait, was this here before? Let's see. No, that ditch was there. Oh, never mind. I thought it was digging a. It was like taking away the grass.
That would be too good. Yeah. Blocks in Zelda have to have a track.
Yeah. Well, otherwise you'd just be able to push this over to some spot next to an invisible wall and hop over.
Breath of the Wild's trying to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where you just move things around and then step on them and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Never had stuff like that before. Moving things around, stepping on them.
What is Half-Life?
I can't move through this cloth.
Half-Life 2 actually uses that for its gameplay.
Yeah.
Moving things around in a weird way and then stepping on them. Which was cool at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, like in that game, there weren't pushing blocks. There were
blocks.
Yeah, just random objects.
Yeah, just blocks around. You just move them around. And
sometimes you had to stack obscure stuff. And
I know. I remember that in Half-Life 2, just being amazed at how I was really just messing around trying to get outside of the stage, only to find out that's what I was supposed to do. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's weird. Like stacking tires and then stepping on top of them, and that's what Gordon Freeman, this heroic character, had to do.
Yeah.
To get.
Well, just like in real life.
Imagine if you made a movie like that where this the hero character was like stacking like books and things to make a gigantic tower that he climbed up.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get out of that building? Well, I climbed over the window on the top floor. Well, how'd you do that? Well, there were no stairs, so I took a pallet and I just moved it sideways and then walked up on that, and then I still needed some more, I needed a few more inches, so I put a book underneath the pallet. And that was enough. And if that wasn't enough, I would have put another book underneath that book to make a stack of books.
You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save you.
Yes, you can, actually. You can keep doing it. So he's lying.
I could do it forever.
Yeah.
I didn't lose any health either, so...
What do you notice about your health, by the way?
Yeah, 6 hearts.
Why do you think that is? If you had to guess.
Because you...
From a design reason.
Because it's, the amount of health that attacks take off varies more.
Or is it because they kind of knew that the combat didn't work right? And you couldn't properly defend against things? That's what I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Do enemies still do like half hard damage?
They all telegraphed their moves because they knew there was something wrong with the combat.
Yeah.
So they very obviously telegraphed what they're going to do. But when you miss that, right, and you have 6 hearts at the beginning, you're less apt to die anyway. So it doesn't feel like it's your fault when really the combat sucks.
Yeah.
It's a crutch they used.
Well, it's kind of similar to how Mario 64 had such a bad camera and also mysteriously added 8 points of health.
Yeah, yeah. But you're right. Like, it's the same idea. And then as the controls got better, culminating in Galaxy, they went down to like 3.
Yeah.
Because they knew that the control mechanism was good enough that you could actually move around with the deft swiftness that you needed to.
And 3D World had the worst like spatial awareness, and it just had like the 2D health system. And also the hardest levels in the series, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, so technically this is backwards. We're going back to more health that we shouldn't really need. There's a lot of backwards with this, you'll notice. If you can actually get anywhere. Because it's so monstrously difficult just to get started in this.
Yeah, I don't... I despise, triple despise when games just ask you to go ask around for help.
I hate that too. That's an old thing that went away, and then Nintendo was just like, yeah, well, let's do it again.
It's like, yeah, I think Dragon Quest did that first. So, like, there you go. That was Dragon Quest's puzzles. Oh, I can push these around now.
I'd love it if you could actually get to the point where you need to fight something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a green rupee. 1 rupee.
It's worth 1 rupee. Or,
wow.
You know what they could have done?
What?
Put a little number on the screen.
For what?
For the rupee. Just, like, make a 1 show up, like, pop up right next to it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah, but this is Nintendo. They completely stopped the flow of the game to remind you that you picked up 1 unit of money. There you go. And they never stop, by the way, with other collectibles.
Yeah,
it keeps going and going and going. Help me take these stickers off my face. Peel them off for me, would you? Okay, I'll help you peel them off. Let me get up my chisel.
I'm worried that it might look too gay.
Could you take my scarf off? I don't know how. My mom put it on a certain way. I don't know how to get it on.
Okay.
How come you just can't press A to throw a thing?
Hey, I should probably tell you. I forget. Never mind.
Okay, bye. I don't want to know. I never wanted to know to begin with. So you're right by not telling me.
Well, what do you not want me to see? I'd like to know.
Where's your stash? You know, the stash.
Oh, man.
Little witch. She's a Dragon Quest character.
Yeah.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
I wish you could... Every game should have an option to, as soon as you meet somebody, have the option to say, okay, where's the stash? That's the first thing you say, and then watch everybody's reaction. And there's one guy in the game world that has the stash.
Yeah.
And he reveals it to you, and you get the stash in your item inventory.
Yeah.
That sounds really Earthbound-y. I don't think they ever did it.
That's definitely Earthbound.
I've never seen it before, though, but it'd be cool. If the whole game
It's
you were
the
wondering
stash.
why there was the stash option in every dialogue box.
And you can...
Everybody has a different response.
And when you get the stash, it's just a helmet. That's what it is, a helmet.
Why is it called the stash? What? That'd be amazing. That's something they could do for the new Earthbound, if it ever comes out, which it won't.
No.
Because the director already said he didn't want to do another one.
They should make an open world live action Like,
What? How do you make a live-action open world game?
I mean, like, realistic, modern setting, Earthbound game with real-time combat.
What would be the story?
Same as ever.
An Earthbound story with, like, realistic people? You mean make it look like Watch Dogs or something?
Yeah.
But it's Earthbound. That'd be weird.
You're right. It is hard to get started.
Oh yeah, this is the hardest one to start. And if a game's hard to start, that means it's automatically hard to replay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, have fun thinking about that one.
Wind Waker 2.
Wind Waker...
Wind Waker 1.5.
I played it enough times to maybe learn how to get over it, but I've never been able to get over this. Oh shit, it's you, Zelda.
The game with the easiest combat by far has the longest combat tutorial.
Yeah.
And the most combat mechanics.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting the way they made those mechanics. The combat mechanics that you could do in Wind Waker, they made them optional in Twilight Princess because you need to find those abilities.
Yeah.
So that meant that they couldn't use them because they didn't know if you'd have them.
Huh.
You know what I mean? That's the risk you run when you make certain things optional. You can't use them by force in the progress of the game. So it limits the amount of things you can do with it. You're out of line, buddy. You ran out of line there.
Out of line.
Jeez, man.
Don't fall out of line.
Toe the lime.
Whose lime is it anyway? I'm not going through there again. I tried going in there. It didn't work. I don't know where I'm going. I've explored the place. What's going on? Did I skip too much dialogue? Did I skip too much pointless shit?
I had the same problem when I played this the first time. I was starting to skip what they were saying and I couldn't figure out what the hell to do. I can't believe this is Nintendo and they can't figure out how to design a starting area with visual cues to tell you what to do, right? You know, you should just be able to figure it out.
Well, I was asked to go look around because I had no leads. That's the whole point of this movement.
Yeah, if a character tells you to go look for leads, search for information, they're just saying talk to everybody and waste a shitload of time.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, maybe back in my room?
That is your room.
Zelda? Oh yeah, okay.
You're
thought
not
it was
confused.
Zelda's. I thought it was Zelda's room.
Or what if it is? How would we know?
Oh, this guy. What's
big...
wrong?
What's wrong, Zelda? Bird got your tongue?
Instructor Horwell.
Instructor Whore. Well.
Professor. I'm Professor Slut.
I'm Professor Headmaster Whore. They call me Headmaster. This is where we sit and learn about birds. How they lay eggs and the eggs smell like their butt.
I don't like it.
I don't like the smell of birds and their eggs. To be frank. To be frank, I don't like birds at all.
I don't like the smell of birds. I don't like those birds. I don't trust them.
I am afraid of heights. And I live in Skyloft.
Here's something else that really really wrets my jiggers. This guy told me who to talk to, and when I talk to him again, guess what happens? He withholds information. Now I've skipped my entire.
Another thing I would do if I was working on my own, like Earthbound style thing, would be you know how games have adopted highlighting certain words when they're important?
Yeah.
I would highlight random words.
Yes.
That don't mean anything. It's all red herrings. Like that guy talked about a ceremony. Like ceremony should be in red. And it really is not that important. But,
well, I guess in some cases that would happen.
Yeah, but it usually means something you need to do. That's real Zelda's room.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Zelda locks her room. That's good.
Boy and a girl at the same school with like 10 people both have the same name. How'd that happen? This tiny village place with like
damn it,
nobody
I've been
in it.
here before.
That's the communal bath where the boys get together and they go in and slap each other around a bit, if you know what I mean. I mean, no homo, but
there's a
lot of ass slapping going on. No homo. No homo.
There's a unisex bathroom and there's a boys bathroom, and that's it. Headmaster something.
We have a good time, just me and the boys.
But nobody's here.
In the bubble bath. You know, slapping some ass.
I'm getting some bubble bath for tonight.
Pulling on some wieners. No homo. No homo. We're not gay.
Jacking off some penises.
Yeah, so to speak. We're not gay though. It's perfectly fine.
Performing oral sex on animals as well as humans. No homo.
No homo. Like, see this thing here? It says, looks like your participation ceremony hinges on feather or not. You can find that okay, yeah. Find should be in green.
Find should be purple and green, and on should be green.
Summoned should be in blue there.
It's like how comics always embolden words that should like be given an accent when they're speaking, so you can like read it more naturally. They should do that, but like make it random colors.
I like the.
Why aren't there more games where all of the dialogue is displayed like a like one of those programming demos where they make letters move around on the screen?
You just like a little keygen type thing.
Letters
around. Flying around everywhere. Disco ball of text.
Damn it! I forgot what this guy said too.
I wish more games would do. Final Fantasy II did this actually, and no other game did it in the series, if I know correctly. Where if somebody says something, you can pick out a keyword and add it to your little dictionary, and you can save that word and you can say it to people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. You like build up an inventory of words, and then you can use them. Like maybe if you need one for a code word somewhere.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, and you can actually go back and look at them. It also serves as a good little indicator of where you were in the game. So if you need to go look at a walkthrough, you can figure out how many words you have.
Yeah.
And you can figure out where you are. Never use that again, I don't think, in the series. They figured it out in the second game on the NES. Zelda, I'm going to tend to my bird. Go see if anyone knows blah blah blah.
I already did. No one does.
I already did. Everyone's dead.
I've come to my conclusion. No one knows what happened to my bird. Why can't I just tell her that?
I think the boys at school knows what happened to my bird
Mm.
in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
I sucked on a big black dick and still milk came out.
Someone sucked on my botch, my bach, when I was in there, and they were sucking me, and I told them to stop, and they wouldn't stop, and I called the principal, and he was sucking me too. And
They diddled my fiddle until I piddled.
I called my mom, and that she was there, and she was watching, and my dad was watching, and nobody would do anything.
What the hell?
And then I fell off the island, and then I died.
Okay. Story of my life. What a strong, powerful protagonist. Inspirational. Okay, let's see, this guy. Lead the ceremony to us and find bird.
Look at that guy over there. Looks like a Zora. See that?
Yeah.
Him? Look at his hat.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The kind of hat and the way his face looks, it makes him look like exactly like a Zora from Zora's Domain in Ocarina of Time.
Mm.
It's kind of weird little floppy fish head. They have fish for heads, the Zoras. It's very strange.
Wait, what are the Zoras in this game?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember anything about it.
It'd be weird if they were birds, because that mean they started off as birds, then evolved into fish, then evolved back into birds. I mean, I guess that's just how things go.
I guess.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's this guy up to?
I don't know, but I wish we were playing as that guy. My bird!
My bird!
My birder!
I think.
My birder! My bird! You mean that one in your pants?
You mean the bird in your pants?
I wish that's what he said.
Bird statue. There's a bird.
I found my bird. There it is.
Professor, I found my bird. I went done found my bird.
Where'd you lose it? In the toilet. In the toilet.
See, when a joke isn't funny enough, you say it in a funny voice.
Yeah,
That makes it fun.
that's a key thing. Say it if the joke didn't work the first time. Say it again with an accent, and then if it works, well, then great.
I wonder where my fish has gone.
Where done my fish? Where has gone done my?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, triggered the cutscene.
Oh yeah.
I think they know
Here's Groose.
where done has my gone fish where gone to. Look at that guy in the back there. I love him. That guy, he looks like Squidward.
I like them both.
Yeah.
There's like Squidward and Sandy. When he turned around there, it just made me crack up. Squidward and Costanza. And Gaston.
Yeah, that's right. I wish this guy was Ganon in this. That'd be so cool, but they never did it. Like, look at his hair. It looks like he could turn into Ganon any minute.
Holy crap, that guy.
The Groose is loose.
How comes I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers I love so much?
How come I don't see your bird, kid? Well, where's your bird?
Bring it on.
Are you inquiring about a challenge?
How are you gonna do that with no bird?
I don't see how you're gonna challenge me with no gun. Link. I mean Zelda. Well, I got this gun right here. Where do you holster that gun? In your buttocks? Just what you be talking about, Bruce. Oh, it's Zelda. I was just talking to Zelda.
You're picking on Zelda again,
You're
right?
picking on me again?
Don't kidnap
Well,
Zelda.
Well, are you tricking me right now? I would have just bit her finger off. Right there. I'll show her.
I suppose you were. Do what? Forget.
Say what? Come on, Squidward, Costanza, let's go. We're killing ourselves. Goodbye. We're dead. They're dead.
Oh well.
Oh no, they're not dead.
Oh.
Wow. They were trying to kill themselves, but their birds came anyway. Well, those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird. Let's find that bird. Just me and you.
I'll fly around on my bird and see if I can spot any trace of your bird.
Can't you just buy one at the store there?
There should be enough birds around in
Yeah.
the Sky Place land.
Can't you just get like an Econo bird?
You'd think it'd
like
be-
a standard bird?
Like if I was a bird, I'd hang out here.
Yeah. You should be able to get like a public access discount bird that you can use for the whole game instead of looking for your normal one. You should be able to get one that barely works. That's how I would play the game.
So where you have it? Statue of the goddess.
They got us. 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 They got us.
Statue of the goddess. Where's
They
that?
got us. They got us. They got us. They got us. This is the only town in the game. They got us. They got us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that explains why it's so damn big.
Statue of the goddess. Sky goddess. Goddess loft. The goddess map. The goddess sword.
So, I kind of wish I could place down a marker, but oh well. In fact, there's no mini-map. So up here, okay.
You only get a macro map in this.
Wait, what, which way, okay.
Press 2 to bring up your macro map.
Now that this puzzle is solved, it'll remain solved forever.
Later on, you can get a jumbo map that doesn't even fit on the screen.
Yeah, great.
Excited?
Hey, Zo, stop! Over here.
Why don't you come on down here and get this treasure? Right down there in that hole there. Come on down and get it.
Where are you?
Look at that shiny piece of treasure. Why don't you jump on down that deep dark hole and get it?
Well, screw you.
And he's like he's sitting there and he's got like he's squatting down and he's got like Adidas track pants and no shirt on, a bottle of vodka and a little cap. Why don't you go on down there and get it? That nice piece of treasure down there in that hole. Why don't you go on and get it? Hop on down there.
I'm just being generous. I was gonna get it myself, but I decided that old Link fella, he needs some money. I'm gonna.
This is Patches.
It's gonna give him.
Patches from Demon Souls.
Yeah. Let's see if I die here. No. The fall damage is pretty harsh. Isn't harsh enough. I mean, isn't harsh enough. That's what I'm trying to say.
You think people living here would be used to falling?
Yeah.
They would have built up a resistance to it.